What's up guys? Ben Naumann with Flip Texas here. Today, we will be talking about the controversial topic of how do you invest with no money down in 2022? Is it legit? Can you do it or not? And what does it actually look like in real life? With this video, you will learn what does it look like so you can go out there and do no money down deals. Usually, you are gonna need some money, but it doesn't always have to be your own. Okay, so we're gonna break this down into 3 sections of real estate investing with no money down. Section 1 is flipping. Okay, section number 2 is rentals. And number 3 is gonna be wholesaling. What does it look like when you are flipping houses with none of your own money, no money down? So we have to think about how we're going to structure this. There's 2 ways we can purchase a fix and flip. We can purchase a fix and flip with a lender, or we can purchase it cash. So 2 options here. One option is we're going to use a lender, such as a hard money lender in this example. Hard lender. This lender is going to require, let's say, $15,000 down at closing to buy the property. So $15K, just remember, I know y'all are getting nervous already. Ben, you said this was a zero down. Just hold on for a second with me. Okay, so $15K down payment. And then in this example, we need 6 months of interest payments. So interest payments, we're just gonna put 10K here, for example. What else do we need money for, guys? We need money to get this rehab started. We have to get construction started before we can ever receive money back from a construction draw. So to be safe, we need 25K in repair money. What do we have here? We have 50K. We have 50K to get this flip started if we're using a hard money lender. We have $15,000 for the down payment, $10,000 in interest payments for 6 months, and then we have $25,000 to get the repair started on the property, which gives us 50K. Where are we going to get this 50K from? In this example, we are going to reach out to our friends, our family, and other investors. You're gonna talk to your friends and you're gonna say, hey, I have a flip I'm wanting to do. I'm buying the house for $100,000. I'm gonna put this much money in repairs into it. I'm gonna be selling it for $200,000. This is the plan. This is the roles and responsibilities. And you can bring in this friend, family member, or other investor in with, there's 2 forms of debt here. You can bring them in as a JV partner to have an equity of the deal, or you can actually just pay them more of a set return, a set interest rate, or more of a set amount. So option 1 is JV percentage. Option 2 is more of a set interest rate on their money. We have used a hard money lender. We've sourced the hard money lender. We've gone out there and we've found a deal. We've got the hard money lender, and now we've raised money from friends, family, other investors. Right now, there is not a shortage of people that want to get into real estate. So if you think you can get 50K from a friend or family member or other investor, your head is not on right. As long as you can come off competently, like you know what you're doing, and plan who's doing what you're going to be doing, start building your team of contractors, understand how to run all your numbers, what's the worst case, best case, etc. for the deal. Option number 2 is we are going to get our friend, family member, or private investor to fund the entire deal cash with no hard money lender, and then we're going to do some set return or profit split of the deal. That is how we are flipping houses with no money down. We can either get those deals from realtors, wholesalers, or you can go out and do your own marketing for the deals for flipping. Okay, so number 2 is rentals, guys. So how do we go out and buy rental properties with no money down? So there's a couple different ways, but essentially we are going out and we are sourcing a property from, it goes back to the basics again here, from a wholesaler, from an agent, or from our own marketing. It's not rocket science. We're sourcing the property, we're analyzing the deal, and then we're getting the money from somewhere else. We're bringing this investor in, such as, what did we talk about earlier? Friends, family, and other investors. Some of the best investors for your deals are actually going to be people that are not in real estate actively. Maybe they're in another business and they want to be in real estate, but they don't have the time. Maybe they're a high-paid professional or a little bit older in life where they're making good income at their other job. They have a little bit of extra income, things like that. No one wants to talk about this, but because people say, hey, in commercial real estate, you need a ton of money. You have to be a multimillionaire to get into commercial real estate. But in commercial real estate, this is actually normal practice to raise money for deals. And another thing, in commercial real estate, most people don't know that for the average loan you're getting on a commercial loan, your net worth needs to be at least the loan amount. So for instance, if I want to go out and buy a $2.5 million property and my net worth, and say get a loan for $2.5 million, and my personal net worth is not $2.5 million, I can still buy the deal, but what I have to do is, just like in this example, I have to be creative. I have to go out and I need to find someone who is going to co-sign or who's going to guarantor the loan, and their personal net worth is at least $2.5 million. In commercial real estate, this is like every day. People are raising money, people bring on guarantors, people are saying they're bringing on people to their what's called a general partnership team, to their GP team, just to help them raise money. You find team members that have what you don't. Maybe one person has a lot of knowledge on this sector of real estate. They know they're going to help with leasing the property. They know this exact arena. Maybe they have more time. Maybe they have the boots on the ground. Maybe they have liquidity. Maybe they have a high net worth, et cetera, et cetera. Real estate is all about bringing people together that are a puzzle piece, to the pie. We're going to go through a little example I did in Lamarck, Texas. We needed about $15,000 to close the property. We put about $15,000 in repairs. And then what else? We had some additional closing costs and say holding costs. So what is this? $33K. I found the deal, located the deal, negotiated the deal, lined it up, and I actually got all the financing in place, but I didn't apply myself for the loan. So I brought in someone else, they brought the $33,000. We bought the property together. I have done this on residential properties, commercial properties. It really doesn't matter which type of property. You can get this done, guys. And if this is too complicated for you and you just want to get your feet wet with figuring out how to run the numbers, what is a proper investment property, and maybe you don't have as much experience, maybe you're scared to take on debt to bring in these people and put their money to work in real estate assets, then we can start off with wholesaling. So people say that wholesaling is a no money down business. In all reality, you can wholesale with no money down, but it's going to be a lot slower than if you have money. What no one really talks about in wholesaling, if you want to get going fast, we have to source capital somewhere, but it doesn't have to be your own money. I've done this as well. When you don't have money, you find, what did we say again? A friend, a family member, or another investor that's interested in real estate. A lot of times maybe they aren't in real estate right now, or they want to get into real estate. They're hungry for an opportunity. What are we going to do? In this example, we're going to work hard. We are going to use their money as marketing money. So they are going to put up their hard-earned dollars as marketing money, and we are going to spend this money on marketing, on mailers, on PPC, on SEO, on cold call, on some of these people say cold calling is cheap or texting is cheap. Not necessarily. You have to buy a bunch of lists. You have to pay for this data. What you can tell people is, hey, listen, we're gonna go ahead and put this money to work. Actually, had someone last week, they came to me and they were offering, hey, listen, I want these specific properties in this area of the US. I want to bring you this money. You're going to do this marketing. And then I want you to just bring me these opportunities first for this specific type of property. You're going to use their money for marketing. And then if you have to, you're going to split the profits of any deal you get with them. It has to be a win-win, but some people are more than willing to come in and give their marketing money for cold calling, texting, mailers, whatever else. There's 5 million ways you can spend money on wholesaling. The most powerful thing about this though is when these leads come in, you have to work them, because you don't want to be that person that uses other people's money that is sitting back and you're not working those leads as hard as you can. So you want to get a deal, you want to close that deal, then you want to split the profits if that's what you're proposing, or shoot the deal to those people first, whatever you agree to, guys. So that is 3 ways that we have gone out and we have done no money down real estate deals in 2022. Definitely let me know y'all's thoughts. And we do have a fee here. Our fee is if you got good value from this, comment, like, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all soon. Thanks.